Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. That's where I am now. I'm in Sydney Domestic Airport. Have a look. So I have been Gold Coast possible over 20 times, and on this trip I'm going to explore the best restaurant Gold Coast has to offer. Our boarding time is 10 past 5. The time is coming soon, so let's get into it. We have just landed and only take about an hour and 20 minutes from Sydney to Gold Coast. But still, it's pretty tired after all the traffic and waiting. So what we're going to do tonight, we just have a casual dinner. We normally go there, just have a quick casual meal. If you like draft beer and dumpling, this is the place to go. It's very laid back, but it's a good food. It's called Harajuku's Gyoza. If you like Japanese food, this is the place to go. So here's the menu from the Harajuku Gyoza. It's a device. It's not easy to see when the lights like that way. So I'm going to change the screen. First, of course, you go to the drink, and you can have a selection of all different draft beer. You can have a size, and then you have food. They have a snack gyoza, of course, because it is called Harajuku Gyoza. And then interesting, they also have a long fries. This is new to me. And side dish, and you cannot escape their chicken wings. And then they have a noodle bowl or a rice bowl. They have all different sauce. We just ordered the signatures chicken wings, and then this one is the duck gyoza, and then the pork gyoza, and tuna salad. Now this is the taro Mont Blanc. Thank you. Lovely. In and out, 35 minutes and $120. A good set. Tonight, we are official having a dinner, and this place is called Piatto. And I've been here twice, and this is the third time. But interesting, today is not just a Piatto. They are merged together with the other restaurant. It's called Catena. It is a hidden gem. It's an Italian restaurant. And I'll show you the original one and now how busy it is. Here's the original Tiago, and now they no longer because they're merging with this one. Now look how new restaurant Catena Plus Piatto now is called. It's an Italian restaurant. They use a lot of fashion and high quality ingredient for their traditional Italian recipe. So later on, I'm going to show you some of the signature dishes. Of course, I will order a pasta because it's their signature dishes. So let's go to it.
Manchego. No, Manchego cheese. So, yeah, that works.
You can do projects.
Last night we were in a Mermaid Bay. Went to the restaurant. It's called Piatto, the Italian restaurant. It was an authentic Italian restaurant. The food was fantastic. Strongly recommend that. And tonight we are going to have a seafood restaurant. As you can see now, I actually in the Marina Mirage. It was used to be a very popular place during the time when Versace Hotel was here. And now the Versace Hotel is gone, but luckily they still have a Sheraton Hotel. It's a very posh area here. And the restaurant we're going to have a dinner tonight is called O'Meara's Brothers. And I'm going to show you what kind of the restaurant is going to be. Here is the O'Meara Brothers restaurant. As you can see, obviously, it's a seafood restaurant. They do a lot of local seafood, from oyster to prawns, to a one very interesting bar. I'm going to show it to you later.
No glass, yeah, Bravo, Mari.
I ordered a seafood platter. Yes, it's including, I think this is snack. Modern day buffet. And first I'm going to have is a natural oyster. So this one is called Quebec Trick from Giant King Kong. This is this one. No, I think really cool. The next one is the O'Meara's Brothers restaurant. It was fantastic. I enjoyed every bit of it. If you are a seafood lover, I strongly recommend to come here. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to a One Hat restaurant. You might ask, what's One Hat? Australia don't have a Michelin star system. We only have a hat system. So 3 hat is the top restaurant, 2 and then 1. So tomorrow will be, the restaurant is called So-So. So see you there. So tonight we ordered 2 entrees. The first one is a Hiramasa sashimi. What's Hiramasa? It's a yellow-tailed amberjack. And then the second one we're going to order is a burrata salad. As I said, it's a modern Australian food. Modern Australian food is about multicultures. So they're mixing a lot of Asian influence like sashimi and also burrata like you. No Australian food is unbeatable. So look at this beautiful sashimi. It's not thin, but the dressing is also beautiful. They're mixing the dressings like the European type of dressing. So when it tastes, they're mixing 2 cultures together. Our second entree is a burrata. Burrata is like a mozzarella, but they inject some cream in it, so it's like a bouncing balls and also with tomatoes. So if you would like to know about the price in So-So Eating House here, entree is around $30 and then the main is around $50. So for our main, we have a charcoal chicken with a confit garlic. Be very smelly. And for our side dish, we have a Brussels sprouts. This is the fried Brussels sprouts. It's crispy and crunchy outside and moist inside. This is my favorite vegetable. It was sensational. No surprise they are the One Hat restaurant in Australia. Australians take their coffee very seriously. And this morning, I'm going to show you 2 of my favorite cafes in Bondi Beach. And this one is called Elk. It's right here. When I say Australian take this coffee seriously and look at the way they do it, it's white coffee, which is normal like a latte. Black coffee is like an espresso, but black is like an Americano. So they're all using different beans for different purpose. So here is the soy latte. It's very creamy and rich coffee. The other local flavor cafe is called No Name Lane, and the pastry is pretty good. And I had the coffee before also. Look at how serious they are, making their own coffee. Tonight we're having a dinner in here. This is called Mamasan, and it is a one-hat restaurant, also in Bondi Beach. I love this modern Asian restaurant, but you have to book. Look at how popular here. So if you want to come here, make sure you book it.
KFC. Thank you. Yeah. You're down to Central. I love
It's just a ginger beer.
This is the one I'm still like.
So what's the end? Correct that, and then went up. So we didn't need the Patagonian cooked fish?
No,
We did.
Green mango with coconut sorbet and then crunch mangoes grass. Oh, this one. Hope you can hear what I'm talking, because the bird is pretty crazy. Those are a rainbow lorikeet. Maybe I can have a close up to let you know what they look like. Now I'm actually still in Bondi Beach, and tonight we are going to the restaurant. It's called Gemelli. Gemelli is a modern Italian restaurant, and they make really awesome pizza. And this is why we are going today. And right in front of the Bondi Beach side, so it's like very easy to find. So now we're going there. What they do it good in Gemelli is their wood-fired pizza, which is I'm going to show you how beautiful the charcoal pizza tastes like.
It has to survive. Good thing, yeah. You know, I mean,
Called Roma. Tonight we are going to the restaurant. It's called Cola. Now, I've never been there before. I think the restaurant it was called Miss Moneypenny, and now they have a new owner. So it's a totally new for me. I don't even know what they serve. So it'll be interesting. So this is the new restaurant Cola in Bondi Beach. It used to call Miss Moneypenny. I believe the cuisine is a Mediterranean style cuisine. That's the menu. Seems like we are a bit early. There's actually nobody in this restaurant before us. So it's only that table belong to us. It seems like too early in the moment. Nobody in the restaurant. I'm a bit worried, but who knows? Maybe the food is excellent. People just don't know the restaurant yet.
suddenly everything we did was very fun.
It's a kudo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Green is not capsicum, it's chili.
Do you know what is that?
But I said to Tomo, you never.
That's from.
Ah, okay.
Never available.
A zucchini flower prawns. Yeah.
Sorry. Jesus, these are slippery. Little fuckers. Yeah. But it's a delicious one.
No, it's cheap.
We're good.
What is it?
It's a white tea. White tea.
Only 500.
Big white tea. Very exciting tonight because we are going to the one and only Three Hat restaurant in Gold Coast, Australia. And it is called The Palette. And I'm going inside. It is right in front of a art museum. It's called HOTA, H-O-T-A. It's very artistic area. And this restaurant also is very artistic. It's not just about the taste, it's also about the vision. And I'd like to show you around the restaurant. So look at here. This is the entrance. It's inside the art gallery.
There is a little bit more in case you want to add it, and there is also a lobster donut on the side.
Lobster.
Yeah,
Now you're
lobster
talking.
meat and rogan pasta.
Lovely, thank you.
You're welcome. For yourself, the custard fish is sliced like a noodle shape and then poached in a buttery fish stock. And on top of that, we have this dressing that has a mix of sesame and seaweed, macadamia nuts, and also yuzu burrs and garlic flour on top.
Thank you so much.
So here we have our almond fed pork. So this one is the belly part. It's been rolled within itself. The skin has been removed and then made into a chip roll. What they've done with the belly is they've tossed it overnight. And they've braised it in that Pedro Jimenez sauce that you can see on the bottom. So it's kind of like a sweet wine with a little bit of spice, I'd say. You've then, and then they've pan-seared it to get that crispness on it. And you've got your cauliflower on the side, your fondant, your pickle, and your puree. And then also, we have our wagyu. So this one here is our rump cut. That is a 9+ on the marble score, which just means it's super, super tender. You've got your caramelized underneath with your crispy potatoes on top. And how the chefs cook it is they have skewered it and then This one here is our sirloin. This one has been aged for 4 weeks in house. We do it ourselves. You've got your front bone underneath. Then this one here is the neck. So the chefs have wrapped it with your black vinegar over top. And then you have your limbs and your mash to go with it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that one's the radish.
That is
Radish.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Palette, the restaurant, is so good. I can't tell you. This is my first time. It's so good. You have to try it. And they changed the menu. It's based on the theme of the exhibition. This is also the other interesting things. And this is the exhibition too. Can you see it? Beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow night for the other restaurant. Hi everyone. Tonight we are wrapping up our Gold Coast food adventures with a dinner at the North Room. I actually in the Mermaid Beach now and walking to the North Room, and it's a very interesting restaurant because they don't have menu, and it's a degustation type of restaurant. So you have to eat what they show you. I will show it to you and see how's the food going. By the way, it's a two-headed restaurant. It should be good. Thank you. So here is the North Room restaurant. It's not very big here. It's only 18 seats. They only have 2 sitting. Plus, they only open 3 days a week. Yes, 3 days a week.
I'll explain things in order that I recommend consuming them. So we are going to start with this dish here. We're going to move them along 6-8 order across the table all the way towards the right.
Okay.
So starting with our fish stock, and what we got here is a whipped mullet roe on a crispy fermented cabbage root, house baked pretzel bread with cultured butter on the side. As I like to say, these two are much made in heaven. So make sure you leave some bread, some dip for the bread.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa, exactly. Moving on to our little vegetable board here, we've got a preserved baby carrot with cashew greens and pickled grapes on top. Also in the center here, we've got a cod steak. The steak has been cooked or finished with a sheep's yogurt, seaweed paste, and our version of the native Australian cook-up sprinkled on top. Moving across, we've got a preserved choco. The choco has been filled with a smoked picky cream, pippins, and a fermented papaya sauce on top. Directly across from that, we have a chicken skin sandwich, tarragon emulsion cucumber pickle, and we are going to finish with our house skewered and smoked pork belly on a fermented apricot. Macerating a little bit of bush honey. Enjoy, guys. All of this has been designed.
So this is the scallop, yeah? Queensland scallop.
Nino infused cultured cream, just enough heat for the cream to stretch the back of your throat and cut through the bone marrow on the plate.
This is the hand-roasted duck breast, underneath fennel puree, over the top sautéed fennel, there's roasted golden beef and poached
Good salad here. My favorite. So it's chef Brussels sprouts, nutritional yeast, dressing, and macadamia over the top. I would recommend to try this salad for you. Enjoy that.
Thank you. If you are planning a trip to Gold Coast, I hope this video can help you find the perfect restaurant. Just a friendly reminder to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification. Thank you, and see you next episode.